Palm Beach County, Florida, sunshine and palm trees. But behind the facade of paradise, a storm brewed. Marcia and Terry Thompson lived in a world of secrets, their beautiful home a cage of fear. To the outside, they were a normal couple, successful, attractive, but their smiles hid a terrifying truth. Marcia, a dedicated U.S. Customs officer, projected strength, but behind closed doors, she was a prisoner of her husband's rage. Terry, a man of imposing stature, exuded charm. Yet, beneath the surface, lurked a dark and volatile temper. Years passed in a terrifying dance of control and abuse. Then, the night of August 11, 2019 arrived. The sound of gunfire pierced the night, echoing through the quiet neighborhood. When police arrived, they found Terry dead, his body riddled with bullets. Marcia stood frozen in the living room. 9 shots. Was it self-defense or cold-blooded murder? The investigation began immediately. Detectives swarmed the Thompson home, their eyes scanning every detail. 9 shots. Not a warning, not a struggle. Marcia, her voice trembling, told a story of terror. She claimed Terry had flown into a rage, threatening her life. She had no choice but to shoot, but something didn't add up. Detectives noted Marcia's calm demeanor, the lack of visible injuries. They found no weapons near Terry's body. The angle of the shots, the sheer number of bullets fired, painted a picture of an execution, not self-defense. The case quickly became a media sensation. Headlines screamed of murder and abuse. Marcia, once a respected officer, was now a suspected killer. The trial promised to be a spectacle, a battle between 2 compelling narratives. Would the jury believe Marcia's claims of self-defense, or see her as a cold-blooded killer? The courtroom was packed. Tension hung heavy in the air as Marcia Thompson took the stand. Her voice, though shaky, was clear as she recounted years of abuse. She spoke of his controlling behavior, his explosive temper, his threats to kill her. She described incidents of physical violence. A forensic psychologist testified on battered wife syndrome. She explained how years of abuse could lead a victim to believe that their only escape was to kill their abuser. The courtroom listened intently, captivated by the chilling details, but the prosecution remained unconvinced. They argued that Marcia's claims of abuse were exaggerated. They presented her as a woman scorned, driven by jealousy and a desire for revenge. The jury faced a daunting task, their decision carrying the weight of justice. The jury deliberated for days, weighing the evidence. The tension in the courtroom was palpable. Marcia Thompson, her face etched with worry, sat silently as she awaited her fate. Finally, the jury returned, their faces solemn, their verdict ready, not guilty. The words echoed through the courtroom, met with gasps and murmurs. Marcia, her eyes wide with relief, broke down in tears. She was free. The jury had believed her story, had accepted her claim of self-defense. The verdict sparked outrage and debate. Some hailed it as a victory for victims of domestic violence. Others condemned it, viewing it as a miscarriage of justice.